Welcome back. Joining me now with details on their current production of Crossing Delancey at the Jewish Reparatory Theater are Erin and Darlene. Thank you so much for coming in.
Oh,
Thank you for having us.
Here.
Of course. I want you to start off by telling us about the show and what the story is.
Okay.
Of course.
Well, Erin, it's Erin's story. She plays Isabel. She plays my grandchild in the show.
Yes.
And it's really her journey and her story. So why don't you tell us?
Yeah, so it is a love story on the surface level, but deep down, I think it's really also a family story, and a story about wanting the best for the people you love, and maybe not always doing the things that they would like for you to do, or helping you in the way you would want them to be helped. But the love is so present in the story. That's my favorite part of the whole show.
It's very. I think people will remember the movie Crossing Delancey from 1988 that starred Amy Irving, among others. And so some of the people who are coming have seen that film, and then they're seeing it live with the 5 actors that we have.
Okay.
So that's kind of fun too.
So your characters are Izzy and Bubble, correct?
Bubby.
Bubby.
Yes,
Bubby.
I'm a Bubby.
Bubby.
which
It
is
was
the
grandma.
Yes, yes, in Yiddish.
Yiddish. Okay.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit more about your character.
Well, I'm a little bit old school, I suppose you would say, in some ways. Although she has her, but she just adores her grandchild, as grandmas
As
often
grandmas do.
Yes, they want to do that, and wants the best for her. She's fabulous, and I don't want her to be with somebody that's not up to her standards or mine, you know. And so I just don't want her to be alone. And my character has been alone for 14 years since her husband died, and she talks about loneliness several times throughout the show. So there are little touches of kind of little bit serious, little tender moments, sorts of things, you know. And so I just want her to be happy, and I want her to get with somebody that's fabulous, like she is.
And
Is that such a crime?
Is that such a bad thing?
Is it such a
Grandma
bad thing?
sometimes
I mean,
knows best.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, come on.
Sometimes is the key word there.
Exactly.
So how is Izzy feeling about Grandma knows best?
Well, Izzy,
Or Bubby knows
exactly,
best.
Exactly. Izzy she feels content with her life as it is. She has a very vivid inner life, imagination, but sometimes being out in the real world is a little bit more scary. And so even though she would certainly say she doesn't need Bubby's help, she really does need Bubby's nudge to take a chance and to take a risk.
And is she looking for a nice Jewish man?
Bubby is, I think, but more so than that, I think what she's looking for is a real connection and someone that she can hopefully spend her days with, because Bubby tells lots of stories. She loves to tell stories to Izzy, and those relationships are a part of those stories that she tells.
There are really 2 main guys that are in the show. One is played by R.J. Volz. He plays the author that she is obsessed with, more or less. And Adam Yellen, who is Erin's real husband, offstage.
Yes.
Oh,
He
wow.
plays the other love, and he is a pickle man. He owns a pickle stand, but he's so deep and lovely and wonderful, and the audiences adore him.
That's so fun.
That's what's going on. And also, I wanted to mention Christina Rauza is in the show. She was in Sisters-in-Law at Jewish Rep in the fall,
Yes.
and she played Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And so people will remember her, and she plays the marriage broker. And who am I forgetting? Is that everybody? That's
In the play, yes.
Christina, yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the rehearsal process. How has that been going?
Well,
It was wonderful. We rehearsed for about 4 weeks with our director, Steve Vaughn, and our stage management, which is wonderful, KG Gorney, and our assistant stage manager, Jacob. It's a lot of trial and error. Let's see how this goes. How can we make this better? But what's wonderful about the rehearsal process is the collaboration and working together, and a lot of laughter went into the rehearsal process, which made it a joy for me personally.
absolutely. Yeah.
How long is the show running?
Right through this Sunday. It's closing on Sunday, June 2nd. We do Thursday night, 7:30. We do not play on Fridays at all. Saturday, we have 2 shows, 3:30 and 7:30. This Sunday, 2 o'clock is the final performance, but we still have tickets available.
Yes.
And We're
How can people
selling
get
out.
tickets?
Oh, how to get tickets? They can call the Jewish
You can
Center,
call
the
Jewish Reparatory Theater. You can go online. If you search Jewish Reparatory Theater, the website will come up. You can call, email. You can come to the theater. We'd be happy to have you. We'll find a seat for you.
And
Speaking of the theater, tell us a little bit about it and how that enhances the performances.
Well, it is a black box theater with flexible seating, so there's audience on 3 sides, so you're really part of the story, really. And with a show like this, the family ties, the love, you're so close you can't help but feel it.
yeah.
And is this a show for the family to come see?
I think so. I think teenagers would be
Yeah, teenagers and
fine.
up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think. And it's a story that holds up very well, by the way, from the 1980s. You'd think, oh, it might be dated or something. But no, the story people tell us holds up, and you don't have to be Jewish to. I'm not Jewish. I play this woman and learned an
Bubby.
awful lot about,
Everyone
about
has a
the
grandmother who
culture.
has tried to help
Exactly.
them in some
So
way.
It's
you know,
true.
It's universal.
Yeah.
And the Jewish Rep has completed a wonderful season, the 21st season of existence.
Wow.
And Sisters-in-Law, and then Kinder Transport, and now Crossing Delaney, and Delancey. Delaney. That's Irish. What am I doing? But Kinder Transport is nominated for an Artie Outstanding Production of a Play.
Wow.
And also Ellen Horst in that play is nominated too. And the Arties are June 10th, which are like the Buffalo Tonys Awards.
Okay.
So,
Great
yeah.
stuff happening. Good luck with the rest of your performances, and thank you so much for coming in.
We'd love to see you there.
Okay, I've got
Even not this show, but just next season.
Okay, we'll have to stop by. Alrighty, thank you so much for coming in,
Thanks.
ladies. Again, viewers, you have until June 2nd to catch a performance of Crossing Delancey. You can purchase tickets by visiting jewishrepertorytheater.org or calling the number you see right there on your screen. Thanks again, and good luck with the rest of your performances.
Oh, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.